Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So, I'm here in Sangonomiya, or is it this on Watatsumi Island? Either way, I'm near Sangonomiya Shrine. I'm going to actually activate these two quests right here very fast, and then I'm going to head down there. Since I noticed them before, I figured it makes sense to activate them now. One of them's all the way down there on the beach, so I think I'll go for the one that's higher up first, if that's possible. I may as well grab the, well, I don't know if I can grab it. It's somewhere around here, so I'll just mark it on the map. The Electroculus. Anyways, let's go grab this quest that's all the way over here from this person. Hello, Suyako. Hello, guests from afar. My name is Suyako, and I am a shrine maiden at Sangonomiya Shrine. Are you here to help? Help? We've only just met. What does she mean by help? Haha, sorry for being rude. It's just that I made a wish previously, and according to the divination result, there will always be help on the way whenever I am troubled or having a hard time. So you, oh helpful guest, must be here to assist me, right? Okay. How is this any way to ask for help? Thank you so much then. Let me give you the backstory. The deep pool directly across from Sangonomiya Shrine is the entrance to Enkanomiya. Legend has it that this place was the origin of the Watatsumi people. The beauties of Watatsumi were renowned in ancient times, praised as the fairest of them all. This, of course, being mostly a consequence of our ancestors' lack of sunlight in the depths of Enkanomiya. So, about the reason you need help. Oh, sorry. In the past, I would usually give guided tours to people coming to Watatsumi Island, so I just... Well, in order to commemorate Watatsumi Omikami and our ancestors, we traditionally bring tributes that we let sink down towards Enkanomiya. It has been said and it is recorded in our ancient writings that our ancestors from Byakuya no Kuni relied on the meager light of Ohirume no Omikoshi in order to survive the sharpened claws of the Dragonair of the Depths. That was up until a few thousand years ago, when the Watatsumi Omikami came and defeated the Dragonair of the Depths and led us back to dry land. That is where we would build our new home on Watatsumi Island, Sangonomiya. And the water nation, and the underwater nation of Byakuya no Kuni was henceforth named Enkanomiya, in juxtaposition to our new homeland, Sangonomiya, which stood high above the ocean surface. All these names are gonna get me all tongue-tied. Of course, legends are just legends. For example, the Shogun's army rallies itself around the subduing legends from Narukami. The theme of sacrifice and remembrance serves a similar purpose for us. It is a weapon we arm ourselves with as we battle to protect what is ours. Is this something a Shrine Maiden should be saying? It's true that Shrine Maidens shouldn't be speaking like this, but I am only human. I believe that we should look at history and folklore in a critical light. I apologize. I digressed again. In short, Watatsumi Island's holy soil problem is acting up again. Holy soil? What's that? Just as the human heart runs deep and water flows downhill, the spirit of Watatsumi Island constantly feels the call of Enkanomiya down in the depths. As a result, our soil is slowly bleaching, becoming holy soil. If this continues, Watatsumi Island will one day become a desert, as pale as the moonlight. So how can we solve this problem? According to tradition, every several centuries, we must take advantage of a moment when the spirit veins flow smoothly to break the barrier that blocks the connection between Enkanomiya and Sangonomiya. We will need to dive down to Sangonomiya and retrieve a jade coral branch left behind by our Omikami, which was used to suppress the dragon air of the depths. Then we must use the jade coral branch to perform the Watatsumi Mitama Omatsuri ritual, thus causing the sunken spirit to return, which will stop the erosion of the holy soil. Wait, if we remove the things that's suppressing the dragon air of the depths, you deduced correctly. We have many jade coral branches that can be used for this suppression, but if this continues, the dragon air of the depths may one day break through the barrier and invade Watatsumi on the surface. So, I want to ask you if you could eliminate the dragon air of the depths? Aether is great at fighting all kinds of monsters. At this stage, that is not what we need. You mean you're going to ask us for our help again at a later stage? Well, let's see how it goes. How what goes? Your next fortune slip? I will need to trouble you to visit Gosho Rocks on Watatsumi Island. The Gosho Rocks are the 5 nodes of the barrier that separate Sangonomiya and Sangonomiya. They were set up by the founding clergy of the Sangonomiya along with our Omikami. If you want to dispel the barrier and enter Sangonomiya, you'll have to break these 5 seals. Sounds dangerous. Indeed, it would be very risky to break the seals rashly. After all, many years have passed, and no one in our generation knows what dangers lie beneath. Very few reliable records exist to begin with, and most of them are ancient texts lacking in detail. They offer little of value. Perhaps the dragon air of the depths is waiting below for a chance to strike. Or who knows? There might be a more dangerous monster than the dragon air that has infiltrated the area, waiting for the moment when the seal is loosened. Or perhaps the ruins of the past have been buried under coral and sponges, never to be found again. Or worse still, maybe there is nothing to be found down there but a hollow cavern and lots of seawater. Why would that be the worst case? Whatever the case may be, standing here wildly speculating will not bring us the answer. She makes a lot of good points, but let's face it, it'll still be us doing the work. Anyway, since Sangonomiya has not been visited for so many years, perhaps some treasures left by the ancestors still in there. Oh great, we all know how Paimon's gonna react to that. Aether, Paimon thinks that helping locals to solve their problems is cause enough for us to act. You have a way with words, Miss Yuko. Laughed. You flatter me. So, let's get to the point. The Gosho Rocks are in 5 locations, namely the eye, tooth, fin, tail, and heart. The first is the seal known as the eye, on the island to the west. Look, it's right over there. Then why don't you just go yourself? Hee hee. What do you mean, hee hee? The seal has been in place for a long time, and the ritual to break the seal is now unknown to most people. In addition, due to the current situation, it is difficult for the divine priestess to spare time to hold a grand ceremony to break the 5 seals in time. I'm ashamed to have to admit all this to an outlander, but the only person I can rely on is someone knowledgeable and well-informed like you. Plus, if everything goes wrong, your identity as an outlander will help us to find a scapegoat? No, nothing like that. I would call this a case where ignorance absolves guilt. If the Sangonomiya Shrine is used as the base of orientation, the tooth is located in the northwest, and the fin is located in the north. Lastly, there's the tail on the eastern shoal. Near each of the 4 seals is a stone tablet that records ritual-related matters, but they have stood for many an age, and the handwriting is now barely legible. By obtaining the spirit pearl of these 4 seals, you can unlock the 5th seal, the heart. Sounds complicated. It's okay if you're afraid that you will forget. Please look for me at the Sangonomiya Shrine, and I will go over the steps with you again. Finally, I know it is poor etiquette to simply stop you in your tracks and entrust such an important matter to you on an unofficial basis. Please accept my apologies for this. But in any case, this is a matter of great importance to Watatsumi Island. The Sangonomiya Shrine will be very grateful for your aid. Good grief. That took like a good solid 10 minutes. Okay, I'm not going over there. I'm gonna instead, first of all, find there it is. Find the Electroculus. Claim it. Then head on over to the next thing, and look at this. I wonder if there's any crystal marrow nearby. What? Oh. The character moved backwards for a second. What did I want to do? It doesn't matter. There was something I wanted to do when I landed, but I forgot. Ah, hello. Sorry, I got a little distracted. You guys are unfamiliar faces. Sorry, I'm not very good at talking to strangers. Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just... sorry. Just call me Aether. Paimon's name is Paimon. Nice to meet you. I'm Kumi. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I just rarely chat with people. May I ask, is there anything I can help you with? About this carcass. We were just wondering, what animal carcass is this? Oh. Her name is Kuntira. She's sort of my childhood friend. Eh? Good friend? This might sound silly. You may even think it's just my wishful thinking. This skeleton is what my childhood friend left behind. Oh. Oh. Your friend was able to defeat such a huge creature. That's amazing. That's not what she meant. Ahem. I mean, these bones are of my childhood friend. She's a sea creature. Oh. On Narukami Island, my father's hometown, people call these creatures umibozu. It is also said that they often attack cargo ships on long voyages and will rob fishermen of their catch, so they are hunted down and killed by humans. But over here, my mother's hometown, the locals would give each individual creature a unique name. And she, my best friend, may be the last of her kind. Is that right? Wow. The people of Watatsumi never gave her species a common name, because they think that, just like us, each of them is a lonely individual. Lonely, docile, indifferent to curiosity and hostility outside of their own world. Alone, roaming in the currents, alone, suffocating in the shallows. Huh. How pitiful. Don't think of it that way. The words "how pitiful" will only widen the distance between each other intentionally, or unintentionally, which downplays their suffering. Only by empathizing with the other party's loneliness and pain, letting go of fear and defense, can we truly achieve understanding. Perhaps that was why we happened to become friends back then. Rather than alleviating each other's loneliness, we were enjoying the loneliness together, a solitude we both shared. It's just that I have been away for a long time since I grew up. I finally had the opportunity to come back, only to realize that it's too late. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, don't let me affect your mood. Ah, excuse me, can you... never mind, it's nothing. It's okay, let us know. Do you need our help? Yes, sorry to bother the both of you. I came from Narukami Island, wanting to visit her and stay here for a while. But as you can see, my best friend has passed away. The way home is also blocked by the war. Maybe I'll be stranded even longer. I wanted to at least offer something to my best friend. She loves thunder sakura flowers, but for safety reasons, I can no longer go back to the place where thunder sakura grows. If I could ask you guys for help, I'd be ever so grateful. We'll do our best. Thank you very much. be careful when passing through the non-safe areas. I will pray for you here. Miss Kumi, you're too polite. Okay then. I'm supposed to give her 3 sakura blooms. I wonder if I have them already. Oh, sorry, I didn't expect you guys to be back so soon. Do you need anything? I brought what you asked for? I don't know. Oh, wow. I actually really do have what she asked for. That's weird. Okay then. I guess I'll give them to her. Thank you so much. I knew I could count on you guys. These are enough to make a wreath of flowers. Thank you once again. By the way, I have one more thing I want to ask of you. I don't know if you guys mind. Since we've already helped you out, feel free to tell us, Miss Kumi. What happened? It's like this. I heard from the elders of Boro Village that there is a hilichurl activity again on the beach to the west. It so happens that a researcher from Sumeru passed by here the other day and is heading there. I think her name is Anissa, and she hasn't returned yet. I'm quite worried about her. That researcher, is she your friend? Are friends the only ones worth worrying about? Sorry, I mean, I don't really know her well, but I'm just worried. I'll help to find her. Sorry to trouble you again. If it weren't for the fact that I can't handle myself in fights. It's okay, you don't have to blame yourself. Let's just go help. Okay then. I'm not going to be doing that. At least not right now. Instead, I'm going to be heading over to the Sangonomiya Shrine now to talk to Kokomi. At least I'm pretty sure that that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, now I know what I was supposed to do earlier, what I forgot that I was going to do. I'm going to delete that because I already grabbed it. Okay. And I'm slowly but surely making my way over. If my voice starts to change a little bit, it's probably because I've got something going on in my throat. I apologize. Whoa. Thank goodness I managed to open that up
Food
before I
supplies are
fell.
the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
No.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
I think it's him.
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Sounds great. Sorry about that. Sounds great.
I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency? Does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Yes, I won't give up either.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Okay then. So now I'm gonna head on over there after I think I can grab something here. Let me talk to her very fast again though.
From now on, let's fight together.
Oh yeah. But there is something here. According to the map. Is it hidden underneath here? No. It's probably up top. So if I can switch out
Brace
Venti.
yourself.
Or switch in with Venti rather. And just slowly make my way up there. I should be able to grab whatever it is. Okay, it should be around here somewhere. I just don't see it yet. I'm not seeing it above. Well, that's weird. Oh, there it is.
Here we go.
Okay, that's not enough. Darn it. No big deal. I'm gonna switch to him.
Crumble!
Okay, that's not right. No, that's not right either. Zhongli,
Quake!
thank you. I wish that you could aim them a little bit more accurately. Now.
Yahoo!
Darn it. I guess I'm gonna have to climb up here. I suppose that this is easier overall. A little bit annoying that I had to do it that way, but no big deal. I'll go activate the teleporter that's over here as well. And then I'll make my way over to the sword, where the Swordfish 2 is located. Oh. There we go. Okay, the Swordfish 2 is all the way up there, which I think is where the Statue of the Seven is, yeah. That's funny. Anyways, yeah, I've got some sinus drainage going on. I might get sick, I don't know. If I do, I don't know how that's going to affect recording or not. May end up having to take a break from recording if it gets too bad. Which is unfortunate for a game like this because of all this, you know, how they update it sometimes, and this is a new update, so. Let's talk to Swordfish 2 Provisional Squad Leader.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Yeah, I can kind of tell by the tone of his voice.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Sure, even though I shouldn't have to, but yeah, sure.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
It's like, I feel like I'm doing their job for them. Here I am helping them out of the kindness of my heart, and they're taking advantage.
It's my lucky day.
Time for takeoff. By royal decree.
My blade. Time for there's more retribution.
Whatever.
Let's play.
How's this?
Oh. That's why it wasn't working. I was like, why isn't his shield thing working? But
There's more.
that's because it wasn't up yet.
To the very
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Are there any other Ronin to deal with?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
We should go take a look.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Okay. Before that, though, I want to see something. Investigate. Okay. I don't know why, but I thought that this thing might be special somehow. So we've got to go where? 558 that way, huh? All the way over by this, so it's definitely faster to just go over here this way. I think this is the very first one that I activated back when I was sailing towards these islands. I mean, I could confirm that very fast by looking around. Oh. You know what?
Oz, reveal.
I didn't want to fight, but I may as well. Where'd she go? Oh.
Transgressions.
Why
Brace
is
yourself.
her voice sounds very familiar?
burn.
Whatever.
This is order.
Where'd she go?
Out of my
Stabilize.
By royal decree. Think you can get away?
No rest for the wicked. Stabilize.
Midnight fantastic.
She's gonna teleport again. Where'd she go? All the way down by the water, huh?
Flows through me.
May as well pick up that sea Ganoderma as well. I wonder if those guys are gonna try to attack me. I guess not. Oh.
Winter shall eventually come.
Now, I did forget to mention something, and I don't know why I forgot about it, but I took the time to level up Alloy, and I would have had her ascend, but she needs something called a Spectral Husk, 3 of them actually, and to be honest, I don't know where those are, and I didn't actually look it up before this video. I am kind of curious about, like, using her in my party, so I figured that's why I would do that. But let's check out this enigmatic page before I move on. Collect all 10 pages to form Toki Alley Tales. Huh. I haven't read any of the books, not even a single one, except for the ones that are required by the quests or whatever. You know, it all kind of like feels pointless to me. Oh, it's weird. I guess maybe I never visited this. No, I definitely did. That's where the Mume Fortress is, over there. Well, what? What was that? Unagi meat. Well, that's interesting. And kind of creepy at the same time. Okay, they're all the way over here. Not terribly hard to find them. Okay.
Yahoo!
What? Okay. Is the game gonna trigger the... Okay.
There's so many of them!
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup, or abandon them and escape on their own.
What are those things all the way in the background there? It's kind of weird. Anyways, then let's attack them all at once.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
I'm fine.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
They're probably thinking this is a bad idea. I'm thinking that it really isn't, because they're kind of weak.
Let's get down to business.
No point in wasting any time. What? Oh. I guess that they don't get stunned that easily, huh? Okay, those guys are gone. And there should be another group that appears, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Time for takeoff. By royal decree.
Order guide you.
There we go.
Verdictus.
One strike.
Solidify.
I'm ready.
Yahoo! Oz, reveal
There we go.
thyself.
Solidify.
And there's probably going to be one more group after this one.
As you wish.
Stabilize.
There we go. The last group is probably going to have a mix of the two different types of enemies. Oh, I guess not.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
I'm fine.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Captain!
Did something go wrong?
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared.
Oh,
The
cool.
entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look up to us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokomi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Okay then. But before we go, I want to go activate the teleporter that's over here. Collect these. The teleporter should be right over this little hill here, yeah. Okay, now that I've done that, I wonder if I missed that before. I probably didn't miss it. Okay, now I'll teleport right here. And I think that this will be the last cutscene that I see before I stop the video. I think so, anyways. I don't know.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Without a hitch.
I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Hey, where did Teppei go?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Oh, what's gonna happen? Is it teleporting me there? I wasn't expecting that. After training with
Long
Swordfish
time no
something.
see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Well enough.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow. Where'd you learn all that, Tepe?
I read it in a novel from the I Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
Wait, you mean...
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah! Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Our mystery sponsors? Who's the mystery guy? The mystery sponsor?
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Okay.
I'm so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
Okay. So, they want me to go all the way over here to Fort Mume. So what I think I'm going to do in the next video is actually complete at least one of the side quests I picked up over here in this little area. I'm not sure which one. It's most likely going to be the one that's... Let me see. Where is it? Solitary Sea Beast. I think that's the one where the lady was asking us to get us the Thunder, Sakura, Bloom, Flowers, or whatever. Anyways. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. After I do that quest, then I'll continue on with the story. But, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.